Hello everyone, welcome back to Old Iron Farm Toys. Today we're going to be taking a look here at a couple tractors I got here. So these are John Deere 4010's and 4020's. Now a little history behind these two tractors here. So they're both separate models. They weren't in the same series. But we're going to be taking a look at them kind of side by side here. So the 4010 was introduced. It was John Deere's, part of the John Deere's New Generation series. I believe it was introduced in 1960. And it ran to 64, if I'm correct. And it was offered with a synchro transmission, which is common on a lot of earlier model, like these 10 series. A lot of the 10 series had them, like the 3010. 2510, 4010, 5010, stuff like that. Then the 4020 came out in 1963, and a big success to this tractor. It's still in John Deere's top 5 tractors that they've ever produced. But it has a lot of people know this, and what made them so popular is the power shift transmission that these tractors have. And the power shift transmission was a whole new line of John Deere transmissions. You could just shift on the go without bothering the clutch. You didn't even have to push the clutch. Well, on the 4020's or 4010's, you did have to push the clutch in to be able to shift your gear. If you didn't push the clutch in, I'd probably make a bunch of racket, and it probably end up breaking the transmission. So I wouldn't recommend doing that. But we're going to take a look here at the 4010's first, and yes, this 4020 does have a red wheel. It's working for now. Don't yell at me. I don't care, guys. But like I said, it's got one ugly rim on there, but it's going to have to work for now. Well, moving on here, this 4010 came in a set. It's part of the New Generation series set, which had a 2010, 2010, 3010, and a 4010. Now, it's a pretty classic John Deere 4-cylinder, or a 6-cylinder. These are 6 cylinders. But I mean, it's a pretty good looking tractor. I'm not going to really take a look at all the detail on it. But it is a really nice tractor, this 4010 here. Now this one, I love this one. This one has got a custom, this one is a custom. It has a custom 3-point hitch, custom tires on it, custom back tires. Now this is a Moore's 3-point. It's got Moore's 3-point, Chucky's tires on it, custom straight pipe. This thing, I love this thing. It's got it looks awesome. Got the 3-point hitch on the back there. But it is a really nice, the 3-point you can't really raise up and down, but you can move this piece right here if you want to. But I mean, it is a really sweet looking 4010. Really love the way this thing looks. I might make a separate review on this thing in the future, because I mean, it's just a really awesome looking custom. Got a little bit of dirt here. I should have probably cleaned it off before I made the video. Oh well. But I mean, I really love the way this thing looks here, this 4010. Now moving on to the 4020's, this one is a still work in progress custom. I do have a review on these two tractors. Before, this one had custom tires and a custom 3-point on it. So this is kind of an update video as well on this 4010. So, but love the way this 4010 turned out. And I think we might add like we might add a few other details, maybe some steps on there. But this is another really neat 4020. I do have a review on this one. So if you want to see like a full review of the detail, go check that review out. Find it in the John Deere playlist. Now this 4020 is a pretty custom piece right here. It's got the K&M, or not K&M. Yes, K&M aftermarket, or K&M steps on there, and as well as the railing. R3020 in real life has those exact same steps. It doesn't have the railing because railing piece, or not railing piece. Yeah, railing piece, whatever you want to call it, because ours has a front end loader. But I really like the way this 3020 or 4020 looks. Really good looking tractor. I mean, it's got, drop it, way to go. Got the Goodyear tires on it. Custom canopy, all shined up. It's got, like I said, the custom steps on there. Those are 3D printed. And then your exhaust pipe, straight pipe. So I really do like this 4020. And it's got obviously the custom roll bar canopy. Next up, we have this 4020 with the not matching tires on it, but it's going to have to work. This one does have a flimsy rubber canopy. I don't know why they want to put a rubber canopy on there. I just think it would bust off a ton easier. But like, you go pick it up and I don't know. I'm just not a real big fan of how this canopy is on this tractor. But other than that, I mean, it's a good looking tractor. But the canopy is the only complaint I really have on this. But maybe this won't be a future custom too, where we'll put a better canopy on there, maybe some different tires. This was my first John Deere 4020, so this one is a little bit rougher. I've had this one for, don't know however many. I've had this one for a long time. It's one of those cheap 4020s. And then the stack busted off. I pulled the tires off of it I can't remember why I pulled the tires off of it, but the stack was busted off. The steering wheel was busted off. A bunch of other stuff was pretty beat up on it, but now it is a pretty sweet custom. But this one does have, like I said, the roll bar, which is pretty junky, pretty flimsy. I'm not a big fan of that. How they made it, but it does have the IH tire. I do apologize about that, but it's going to have to work for now. But yeah. So let me know which one is you guys like, the 4010's more or the 4020's. I prefer the 4020's, especially with the power shift transmission. I just love my power shift tractors. Can't go wrong. We have a 3020 with a power shift on our farm, and we got a 4020 that gonna make a combine motor swap out of it. So, but yeah, let me know which one of these which 4020 is your favorite, and then which 4010 is your favorite. I'm going to honestly pick the two customs because, I mean, I really like the way these two look. But that's just my opinion. But hopefully you guys did enjoy. Make sure to leave a thumbs up down below and consider subscribing. We're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So hopefully you guys did enjoy. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.